What is going on, everyone? This is Joe with the NPBA Week 3 battle against Psycho, and I don't remember his team name, but I'm just gonna type some things to him to start off. Alright, so first of all, you'll notice Showdown looks different. I'm just trying Dark Mode with the Gen 5 sprites. I think they look pretty cool, so I just thought I'd try him out. Looking at his team, he brought a couple unexpected things. I'm gonna have to stop the recording briefly. You will see probably a frozen screen. Alright, hopefully you guys can hear me. I am just gonna check his roster to see what he didn't bring, just to remind myself. He did not bring the Rotom Wash. That is incredible. Okay, but he did bring the Helioptile, or Heliolisk, I mean. Let's see, what else did he leave off? No Moltres. No Moltres isn't the biggest surprise, even though I think I said it was definitely coming. No Rotom Wash is a huge surprise, also a huge relief. It means my Victini can do so much now. Though Clefable Duraludon could start kind of stopping it a bit. Looking at potential Scarfers, the only potential Scarfer would be Heliolisk. So Victini's looking very safe to start out. Garchomp, also looking pretty safe, unless he leads Clef. Thing is, he could very easily lead Clef, in which case I'd want to leave Drapion, but Drapion's not good if he leads Swampert. So before I do anything, I'm going to calc this Victini into Swampert, just to see. Energy Ball, I mean, it depends on his spread. Do I die to Earthquake? Probably not. Yeah, Victini seems to be the safest to me. Let me think about it for a second. Manectric, not really that safe into Swampert. The other option is Celesteela, but if he leads Helioptile, it's pretty bad for us. You know, there's no reason to risk this. Let me look up what moves Heliolisk gets. I keep thinking Helioptile. I just like the name of it better. It does get Dark Pulse. I was thinking it got some kind of coverage. And does get Signal Beam. So Dark Pulse is going to be his strongest move against it. I'm just going to go for it. He is going to lead the Swampert. I could definitely see him being Rindo Berry here, but I'm just going to go for it. Okay. So he's going to flip turn out. I'm going to take a huge chunk, but we're also going to get a huge chunk of that. What does he go into, though? Probably Clefable would be my guess. Alright, so looking at that, spread and damage, he actually is offensive, I think. I think that's Adamant, actually. How much did he do? 64? Whoa, wait, he did 62. He's got to be Adamant. He's got to be max attack Adamant, which means Energy Ball did 68, so we got kind of a mid-roll, but it doesn't really matter that much. Okay, so yeah, he's just 252 HP, 252 attack. He might have like a couple speed EVs, something like that. But interesting. Was not expecting that. I was definitely thinking he'd go Spadef or Defense just to check something on my team, but apparently he wants Swampert to be more offensive this week, which is definitely interesting. The issue here is whatever he goes into, I have to swap. He does not know I'm Scarfed unless he's also Scarfed, and if he's Scarf Swampert, that is a bold move on his part. He probably goes into Clefable here. That'd be my guess. Probably Clefable. Heliolisk, interesting. So this leads me to believe this might be Scarfed. Does it get an ice move? I don't think so. Doesn't look like. I was thinking maybe Icy Wind. Does it get a fairy move? It looks like no. Does it get like Dragon Pulse? It does get Dragon Pulse. It probably has Dragon Pulse. This is a really tanky Garchomp though. So let me see. Garchomp into Heliolisk. Hyper Voice does nothing. Dragon Pulse. And this is not Specs, but Dragon Pulse doesn't do much. Does he have a ground immunity? I can't find my... There we go. He has no ground immunity because it didn't bring Rotom Wash or Swampert, so this Garchomp seems really safe. Even if he's Specs, actually, it's not safe. Gotta consider that. Choice Specs. It's not really safe. Am I leftovers? I mean, will he even predict it, is the question. And is he specs? He has to be specs and predict me. And I don't really have a safer option. So, yeah, I'll just go Chomp here. He might predict me. That's fine. He goes Hyper Voice. It doesn't do anything. Okay, wait, he's not specs. He's probably Scarf, if I had to guess. Where is Scarf? Okay. How much did Hyper Voice do? 28? Yeah, he is Scarf or maybe Boots, or he's not Specs or Life Orb. We obviously know he's not Life Orb. So my guess is he's Choice Locked here. Question is, what is his swap here? Could be Swampert. His only potential defogger that I'm aware of would be Scizor. Is that correct? Duraludon doesn't get Rapid Spin, right? That wouldn't make any sense. Does not get defog, does not get Rapid Spin. Didn't think so, but it's a weird mon. So he might just go Clef here, which probably has Magic Guard. I'm just gonna go for Rocks. I think that's safe. Yeah, I'm gonna go Rocks here. I think that's my safest option. Because his only removal is Scizor, and he can't really safely send in Scizor until he removes a lot of my threats. Yeah, okay, he does go Clef. That's probably his safest option. We're going to get Rocks up. We don't know what item he is. I'm going to check real quick. I don't think I take a Moonblast. Oh, I do take a Moonblast pretty well. If he's like Modest, I still live. If he's Specs, or let's say he's Life Orb, that would make more sense for this. I probably live if he's Life Orb. Question is there even a point? Earthquake doesn't do much. Even if he's just max HP and not bold, Earthquake is not doing a ton. Do I think he'll stay in? Or do I think he'll just go Moonblast here? Okay, question. Does Clefable get ground moves? How do you spell this? There we go. Do you get Earth Power? You do not. What ground moves do you get? Dig and Mud Slap. Okay. So I'm just going to go straight into Drapion here. I get a free knockoff. Well, this isn't exactly free. It doesn't really want to take a Moonblast if this thing is especially offensive, but I outspeed and I should just kill with Poison Jab, so yeah, I'll go Drapion here. He's going to go straight into Scizor. Alright, now it's Calc time. Mega Scizor does not appreciate a Fire Fang. Yeah, I'm going to go straight for Fire Fang here. That chip damage does matter, because if this thing is like defensive, bold, let's say, and like... it actually doesn't matter. Never mind. Chip damage does not matter. If he is 0 defense, we can't kill him here unless he has like max speed or something. If he's no HP adamant, we kill him, but... Okay, interesting. I think he's specially defensive. He's got a defog off now. So Fire Fang did 76. 76. So I think he's max HP, probably max attack. Adamant, which doesn't mean he can do very much to me. He knows I'm banded. He got his defog though. That's pretty good, because now I think he goes Swampert here. This is a little risky. So Fire Fang on Swampert, on 252 Swampert. I'm just wondering if it's a 2-hit KO. It's not a 2-hit KO. We know his max HP, no defense, or very low defense, something like that. I highly doubt he stays in, because he just dies. He might just like Bullet Punch. I guess the question is, if I go Victini into Mega Scizor, max attack, adamant, which we probably think he is, his Bullet Punch does not KO. But I probably can't live another one. So maybe that's not the move. Let's see, Victini at 131 HP. Bullet Punch, it's literally a 50-50. I'll just go for it. He can do what he wants. He's going to go into Duraludon. Alright, gotta calc this. So, Duraludon. V-Create does a ton, but he's probably max HP, I'd guess. I die if I V-Create. Let's see, what do I U-turn into? Garchomp? Doesn't seem the best. Duraludon does have a lot of defense naturally, but... Definitely an interesting play here. And nothing wants to take a V-Create, that's the thing. Victini I kind of want to preserve here, so I'm just going to U-turn and be safe. Mega Scizor is going to come in, it's going to take a U-turn, it won't die. I'll just go here and just knock off. This is super safe. He has no real switch-ins here. I mean, he probably goes Clef, or Duraludon, one of the two. So we will be either killing the Scizor here and taking a Bullet Punch, which will do maybe 30%, which is not terrible. Or we'll be knocking off the Clefable item. He goes for the Bullet Punch. Oh, 34, did a bit more than I thought. We do claim the KO, Drapion getting that kill onto the Mega Scizor. So that's pretty good. I definitely like that. And now he gets a free swap. I don't think Swampert lives this. Drapion, nah, Swampert cannot live this. Clefable lives and KOs, but it loses its item, and he doesn't, he knows I'm choiced, but he doesn't technically know I'm choiced. Now, he does know I'm choiced if he calced it. And this is top division, I'm gonna assume he knows I'm choiced. There's been a lot of calculations in this battle. If he knows I'm choiced, he'll go Clefable. If he doesn't know I'm choiced, I could see him going Duraludon, perhaps? Yeah, he goes Clefable. Clefable... How do I kill Clefable without this? That's the question. I don't think I have a great way of doing it. I think I'll go Feeny here. He might Thunderbolt, but I'm especially defensive. I'm going to go Feeny and knock off. Because I do fear a potential Calm Mind sweep here. For sure. He has Calm Mind. That's okay. So I'm faster, so I'm going to knock off. Get rid of Heavy Duty Boots. Okay, so he's not Magic Guard. Very good to know. Do I think I'll go for another one? Clefable, let's just say he's... we can calc this. Feeny, knockoff, doing 6%. So he's max defense. Yeah, he's max defense, max HP. +2, and let's assume maybe Thunderbolt. Doesn't even do that much, but neither does Surf, so I'm just gonna Haze here. He's gonna Moonblast, it's gonna barely do anything. I think I'll knock off here. I do predict a switch. So what are his moves? Probably, if he didn't Thunderbolt there, he's probably Calm Mind, Moonblast, Soft Boiled, or Wish, either way. Wish would actually be worse. What would his last move be? Maybe... Honestly, it could still be Thunderbolt. He could have been predicting a switch there, but that wouldn't really make much sense. Yeah, that wouldn't make any sense. I'm just going to knock off. I don't... how much does Surf do? He's 252, 252, maybe, let's say, forward special defense. Surf does, it does a little bit. How much does it do to Swampert? It kills. Oh, that's level 50. I was going to say, that's unlikely that it kills there. Yeah, so it does not enough to kill Swampert. Doesn't do anything to Duraludon. Alakazam, and Helios gonna do? I'll just knock off. Okay, he's gonna stay in. He's just gonna Moonblast me, that's fine. It doesn't do anything. He lowers my special attack, that's really annoying, but Moonblast has a decent chance to do that. I'll Surf, does a decent chunk. Oh wow, interesting. He crits me, which is quite annoying. Um... I'm wondering what this Clefable can do to my Mega Manetric. Looks like nothing. I'm just gonna go into Mega Manetric here. He goes Heliolisk. This is fine. So I kind of want to just... Do I just Flamethrower here? Again, I don't think he is Sassy Nature. I believe he is Adamant. Based on damage, we know he's Adamant. Flamethrower, does it 2-hit KO is the question. Probably not. I'm just going to Toxic here. We get off the Intimidate, doesn't matter too much. He's just going to U-turn. Okay, well we get the Toxic off, that's not bad. If I was him, I'd go Swampert here. It's extremely safe to do. He goes Duraludon. I mean, I'll just Volt Switch then. Get some more information. Interesting. So his Duraludon's probably his Rock Setter. I should have realized that a bit earlier. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. That did so much damage. I understand that was a crit, but I was expecting that to do like 15%. What? How frail is Duraludon? Oh wow, its special defense is like 0. So we crit. Where's the critical hit button? Crit Volt Switch did 56. He's probably... Yeah, he's max HP, maybe max special attack. Question is, what does he go into? That I have no idea. However, can he beat Celesteela? I guess a Thunderbolt from Alakazam would probably do a lot. And a Heliolisk. Okay, so yeah, Celesteela is not really an option here. Victini, I think he's probably Dragon Pulsing here. So Victini, oh, he's Draco Meteor. Yeah, Victini dies if it switches in. Does it get Thunderbolt? It does. That's unfortunate. Do I have to sack here? I don't really want to sack Victini. I'm okay with sacking Feeny here if I have to. Dragon Pulse, nice. Perfect. Don't know his item. And I'm going to double into Drapion. I think he'll send in Clef here. Don't want to do that. No way he pulses again. Double into Garchomp sounds interesting. Double into Garchomp is interesting, because I don't think he'll Dragon Pulse. He could be Specs, we have no idea. He could be Scarf. Actually, I don't know if he could be Scarf. I don't think he is. Yeah, he's not Scarf. He's not Assault Vest. I think Drapion's a little too risky. Well, what does Drapion take from this thing? I mean, I'm assuming he's Specs, it just dies. But Chomp? Does it live perhaps a Dragon Pulse? Worst comes to worst, Chomp can... it probably lives Pulse. Yeah, I'll go Dragon Pulse. He goes Swampert. He's faster than me, so he is running some speed. Or he won a speed tie. No, I'm running speed on this thing, am I not? This is a completely different team, different league. No, I have no speed, so he probably had like 4 or 8 speed or something. Now the question is, Garchomp into Swampert, which we believe to be offensive. Earthquake is pretty safe here. Oh wow, he's way bulkier than we thought, but he just goes Rocks. So now we have free Earthquake. I'll just take the kill. Get a crit, doesn't matter obviously. Somehow I miscalced somewhere, because I should have done way more. So he's obviously defensive, but how did that flip turn do 62? He must be holding some kind of item. Because he's not, oh, he has leftovers. I calced something wrong somewhere, it doesn't matter. Though that is strange. How did that do 62 on Victini? He had to be adamant. And Energy Ball did... I'm just doing this because it doesn't really matter right now. My opponent's just deciding what to do. 68. Energy Ball did 68. And he is 68. Oh, he could be... Oh, I could have gotten a... Huh. Alright, someone in the comments is going to have to tell me how Energy Ball did 68, because if he was like... If he had to be... Flip Turn did what? I know I'm wasting time, right? Flip Turn did 62, okay, so he could have been like... No, he had to be adamant. But he could have had, if he got a max roll, he could have been like 172, 252, 84, nope, 84. And then how much does Chomp do then? Yeah, that doesn't add up, so I don't know what happened there. Now this is interesting. I think he knows he's faster than me. However, I'm just going to Earthquake. He has Draco, but we live, so he's not Specs. Okay, interesting. He dies. Cool. This is looking like... I'm definitely looking like a win, but I still have threats to take down. I can't lose Feeny because I need it for that. Alakazam here. Alakazam probably just kills with Psychic here. It's Alakazam's almost always leftovers in my experience. It's just a very good item for it because of Magic Guard. May have to sack here. Assume the worst, choice Specs. If I go into Mega Manectric, I probably don't live V-Specs. But I don't care. Miracle Eye. Isn't that like Mind Reader? Isn't that... Oh, it's so he can hit my Drapion. That's very interesting. Cool tech, not gonna matter here. Thunderbolt does a lot. We're gonna get the Para. Double Miracle Eye, what? No idea what's going on here, but I'm gonna just Volt Switch. I mean, do I want to preserve the 6-0? Kinda. We think Heliolisk is probably... I wish I actually Thunderbolted now that I think about it more, because I kind of wanted to stay in here. It's... I may lose a Pokemon here. Alright, I'll go Victini. Hope he's not Scarfed. I'm going to take a... Oh wait, I'm Heavy Duty Boots. I'm an idiot. Never mind, this was a waste. Whatever, I'll try the V-Create. We die. Yeah, that's my fault. Yeah, Heliolisk, kind of annoying here. Just Flamethrower it. Does a good amount. Hyper Voice kills... Oh, on a crit, come on. Well, I have to save Celesteela here, so I have to save Drapion. This is actually annoying, because this should have been like a 6-0 or a 5-0, but now it's going to be worse than that. We'll see. Hyper Voice, okay, he's Scarfed. I don't know if we knew that. No, he wasn't Scarfed. I don't know what his item was. Alright, I'm just gonna go Celesteela here. He's gonna Moonblast. He's unaware. I'm gonna Flash Cannon. I know he's unaware because he had heavy duty boots, so heavy duty boots magic guard doesn't really make any sense. And we're gonna get the KO with flash cannon. So great battle there. We had a lot of calculations. I made a few predictions that worked out this time. I think the matchup was a lot better. Him not bringing Rotom there was huge. I really think that potentially lost him the game. But that Heliolisk was surprisingly like threatening. Probably the biggest threat on his team, honestly. But yeah, getting a win there feels really good. I'm now 1-2 on the season, so we're on the board. Have a win. I'm not starting the season with 3 losses. There are 6 more games in the regular season. Of course, we have a shortened season this year, or this season. We have like 3 seasons a year anyway. So if I win the next 6, I'll be 7-2. If I win 5 of 6, I'll be 6-3, and if I win 4 of 6, I'll be 5-4, which is still probably good enough. So gonna still have to win, but getting a win there is definitely big. Makes me feel a lot better about this team. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.